Kyle Busch and Kyle Larson have a lot more in common than their first names. Both have etched their names in NASCAR Cup Series history, Busch winning a pair of titles in 2015 and 2019, and Larson, who had a remarkable 10-win season last year and is currently the reigning champ. Both drivers have also found tremendous success racing outside of NASCAR. Busch has a pair of snowball derbies to his credit. Larson pretty much won in any race he entered on any surface last year, including dirt. Those diverse racing backgrounds and the accompanying success has earned them both respect in the garage. Their voices matter. With NASCAR returning to the Bristol dirt this weekend, it was naturally a topic of conversation this week amongst the fans and the drivers. Busch, who has been known to be direct with his answers a time or two in the past, did just that when a reporter asked him if NASCAR should cut the cord if the dirt race doesn't go well this year.
Cut the cord. As Richard Petty said, the dirt takes our sport backwards.
The King did in fact suggest before last year's Bristol dirt race that it was a step in the wrong direction and would be like a professional football team playing on a high school football field. This week, Larson joined Busch and Petty in offering some harsh words of his own about racing on dirt at Bristol, and he had a very specific reason why.
If we're not going to take the windshields out, then why are we racing on dirt? We just shouldn't race on dirt if we're not going to take the windshields out and actually have a dirt race with moisture in the track and being able to produce a real dirt race. I feel like we're just wasting everybody's time a little bit and not giving the fans and competitors what we all deserve. So in my opinion, if we're not going to take the windshields out, we might as well just never put dirt on Bristol again. Which I'm all for not putting dirt on Bristol, whether we have windshields or not. I think the racing at Bristol is amazing, just as normal. So
Larson wasn't done. He said if NASCAR plans on returning to dirt on Bristol next year, then they should plan on doing it without windshields, and offered how to make it happen.
Track again, they can get a head start on trying to design something to where we cannot have windshields, weld in bars or do something like late models that I run. We don't have windshields, but we have these massive bars that are welded in front of us that is kind of like a rock screen, but I mean nothing. There's not a spindle or heavy piece of car that's going to come through that. It is extremely heavy duty, and I don't see why we couldn't weld in something like that or clamp in bars that are temporary, whatever it may be. So I mean, I definitely think there's a way to run no windshields. It's just I understand the safety side of NASCAR and why they don't. I mean, our race cars are really safe, but like I said, I mean, you're not going to have a true dirt race with windshields. So I feel like it's just kind of lame.
3 of the biggest names in NASCAR's past and present have made it abundantly clear where they stand on racing Bristol dirt. Will it make a difference? NASCAR seems destined to go down this dirt path in the future. The only question is whether it's at Bristol or an actual dirt track like Eldora. In either case, wherever it happens, officials would be wise to listen to the drivers and give serious consideration to what they have to say, because, in the end, the drivers deliver the end product, and their buy-in will only make it that much better for everyone involved.